So we're back with James Comey.
Okay, Director Comey, one thing I wanted to know, when I read the book, you reference Trump's possible self-tanning, the size of his hands, his hair. I understand why you did that, because you've said over and over you were setting the stage, you were taking the reader in the room with you. But as someone that's holding you to a certain standard in this book to show the credibility you tout, this is a higher calling, you know, a leadership, was it worth it when we've seen that all already at the expense of possibly some credibility? Because optically, it's a Trump game to talk about those things. That's what he does.
I think you're right. If I had it to do over again, I wouldn't put that paragraph in, even though just because it gave people a handhold who hadn't read the book to attack the book. And I just want people to read the book so it can be useful to them. But that would have made it inconsistent with everything else. One of my heroes was my first boss when I worked in a grocery store. I describe him in great detail, his shoes, his pants, his belt, And so I wasn't trying to pick on him. I really wasn't trying to pick on Donald Trump. I could hear my editor's voice saying, bring the reader, bring the reader. And so that's what I'm trying to do. And I wasn't making fun of his hands. In fact, I say in the book, his hands seem normal size to me. I'm not, I really was not. But now that I see...
You don't think that's throwing shade at his hand size, though?
Yeah, that was not my intention. But I do see people have seized onto that as a distraction. And so I'm answering honestly. If I had to do over again, I would tear that paragraph out. Describe my boss, describe John Ashcroft's face as he laid in the intensive care, but leave out descriptions of Trump.
You know what? There's always a paperback.